In yesterday's video where I showed you how to monetize YouTube Shorts without having a million followers, I mentioned one of the ways that you can make money is by creating and selling digital products. In that video, I asked, were you interested in learning more on how to create a digital product? And Heather replied and said yes. So thank you, Heather, for the response. I'm going to send you a free t-shirt for engaging with the audience. In this video, I'm going to show you step by step how you can create and sell your first digital product. We're going to go from absolutely nothing to actually selling something in little to no time at all. Hello, my name is Alston Godbolt with alstongodbolt.com. I create content to help you make money online. So let's go ahead and get right into it. In this video, I'm going to help you turn just an idea, a thought into a website that looks like this. Now, this is my website, yourlifeandplanners.com. This is a website where I actually sell digital planners to mothers that are interested in getting a little bit more organized. So as you can see here, this website, quite frankly, is ugly, but it converts. So what we're going to do basically is I'm going to walk you through the steps of creating an opt-in/sales page, upsells, a downsell if you're interested, a thank you page, a membership login, and then a members area. Now, I'm using ClickFunnels. There are tons of other options out there that we can get into throughout the course of this conversation. So the first thing that you want to do is come up with an idea. Now, the idea is literally anything that can make you money. Now, what I did to find an idea is I hopped on over to Etsy. So we did Etsy.com just like this. And I noticed that a lot of people are looking up chore charts and chore planners. If we look at this product here, that's what this is. This is a bundle of different planners. Okay, so daily planner bundle. If we come back over here to Etsy, now there are many ways that you can find digital product ideas. One way is you can reach out to your audience. So if you already have a following, you can reach out to them and ask them what they need. You can hop on over to a website like Etsy. You can actually look through different Facebook groups or Reddit or Instagram or LinkedIn. Wherever you're hanging out, you can get ideas and inspiration. There's just tons of ways. But what I did is I typed in a planner like this, and I just kind of went through and I found different ideas. Okay, as you can see, if we scroll through, you can see that's basically what I looked up and looked at on a daily basis. Now, you can also take advantage of Halloween or holidays, create different digital products that way. So that is step number one. Come up with an idea. Now, a digital product really is anything that can be delivered online. It can be an ebook, it can be a podcast episode, it could be an audiobook, it could be a course, it can be different planners like I showed you here. That's step number one. Step number two is to decide how you're going to deliver the product. So basically what that means is when someone purchases the product, how are you going to get that to them? And what I do is I actually put these in Google Drives. And the reason why I like Google Drives is because it's a shareable link. It's real easy to give to someone. It's downloadable and they get it instantly. Now you can use a Google Drive like I do. You can use Dropbox. You could use, if you have your own private server, you can use that. Amazon has a deliverable. There's tons of opportunities. In my experience, the fastest and easiest way is actually just using a Google Drive. So that is step number two, figure out how you're going to deliver it. Step number three is actually figure out how you're going to actually create this product. For example, these planners are a combination of Google Docs and Excel spreadsheets. Now, there's a few different options when it comes to digital products. You can either create this yourself or you can hire someone over on Fiverr. For example, and this is actually what I did with these planners here, I am not a designer. However, I know how to find people that can design. So I came over to Fiverr and I typed in something like digital planner like this, and I hit enter. And there are people that are going to charge you anywhere between $5 and $50 to create these digital planners. Now, one thing that you have to do, make sure that they are making unique, original digital planners. If you don't, some of these guys, because they want to get as many jobs done as possible and as fast as possible, is what they'll do is they'll come on over to Canva and they'll just download these digital planners and then they'll give them to you. Okay, you don't want that. This is a way to create yourself. If you have a little bit of an eye for design, you can type in planner like this, and you're going to see there's all sorts of templates. However, you can't just download these templates from Etsy and then package them up and then resell them. You have to make them unique. You have to make them original. But you can see if you wanted to create your own planners, you can use Canva. You could also use something like Affinity Photo or Photoshop, but Canva is a good place to start because you're not starting from scratch. If you hire people from Fiverr, make sure that they are creating unique, original pieces of content, or else you could get in trouble with Canva, okay? And what I did, like I said, is I actually hired somebody to do this. Another thing that you want to do to increase the amount you could charge for, make the planners editable. And what that means is when someone goes to make changes, they can make changes right from their phone or their computer or iPad. If it's not editable, they would have to print it off and then manually write in it. But one of the ways that you can command more money for these planners is simply by making them editable. So that's a bonus tip right there. But decide how you're going to create it. You can either hire someone over on Fiverr like I did. You can try and do it yourself over on Canva. If you have more time than money, go this route. Or you can look up different private label rights products. So what you can do is do like type in PLR, and you can see there's all sorts of different websites out there. We could say something like digital planner PLR, and PLR stands for private labels rights. So if we look at this PLR planners, come here, and we could just simply buy these off the shelf like this and then turn around and resell them. So you can see this done for you commercial, no refunds. Okay, I'll accept that. So here we are. So what we could do is find one that makes sense, and then we can sell it. You can see printables, templates, all sorts of stuff, and we can package it up and sell it. Now, once we have an idea of how we're going to create it, whether we're going to do it ourselves, we're going to hire someone, or we're going to come over to a website like this, the next step is going to be how to sell this. Now, I'm using ClickFunnels to sell this product, as you can see here, but you can use any web page builder. You could use ClickFunnels, WordPress, Kartra, Builderall. There's all sorts of them. And what you can do is you can just come up to the search bar and type in sales. You can see here there's tons of them. GetResponse, System.io, Kartra, ActiveCampaign, ClickFunnels, HubSpot, Wishpond. Just find one that meets your budget, okay? Don't spend a ton of time trying to find the perfect one, because there isn't a perfect one. All of them work basically the same. And so what you're going to do is you're first going to create either a landing page, and I'm just going to draw this out for you real quick. All right, so once you've decided how you're going to create the product, the next step is to figure out the kind of like the logistics. So what you're going to do on this side is you are going to create traffic, whether free or paid, and you're going to send that traffic to a landing page. And that landing page is going to collect the name and email address of your target audience. And if we're selling these digital planners, we could create a lead magnet, a free gift where we say like 9 ways to have your kids clean without you yelling, okay? And it's going to have them enter in their name, their email address, and then a submit button. And then once they click submit, it's going to get added to our email list, and then they're actually going to go to our sales page. So they would go to this page right here. And then what we're going to do is we are going to sell them the product. Now, this is a low front end product, and you can sell this. I think I'm selling this for like $27, maybe $17 as you can see. And what I actually do is I'll actually have upsells and downsells to increase the average cart value. All right. And so this is going to be, I'm just going to put a sales page here. And if people buy, they see an upsell page. All right. So I'm just going to draw an arrow to an upsell page to a different product that they can purchase. Right. And so I'm going to put here, this upsell page is usually a little bit more expensive than this initial product, but it's also going to be congruent with whatever it is your target audience wants. In this instance, they want chores and they want planners. I tested a budget calendar here, like a budget bundle, and I sold it for $97 on the back end. If they say no, we send them to a downsell page where we charge less money. So maybe if this was $97, we charge it for $47. All right. And you can have 2 of these if you wanted to. If let's say you have a second upsell page, it's going to go here, upsell number 2. And if they say no, once again, it goes to this downsell page. And then finally, both pages go to a thank you page and how they can get their product. All right. And so what we're also going to do is we're also going to send them emails to have them go back to this sales page. So I'm just going to do a couple emails here with the whole purpose of getting them to go back to the sales page. And this is going to be done with an autoresponder. All right. And so we're going to send them back here like this and try to get them to buy. If they buy, what we need to do is we need to have a different email sequence. Now, the reason why we want a different email sequence is because we want to actually, let's change this to green. We want to deliver the product so that they can get it quicker. All right. So what some people do is they will buy this initial product here and then they'll just close the screen. But then they'll get frustrated because they'll say they never got the product. So what we need to do is once they buy, I'm just going to do a separate list here. They get added to a separate list, a buyer's list, which is always a good thing. We can sell buyer's list more stuff, and we are going to send them more emails. So this is starting to get a little confusing, and I don't intend it. And it's actually really easy once you get your mind wrapped around it. So what we're going to do from left to right is first we're going to get traffic. This T stands for traffic. It can be a paid ad if we wanted to. With this, I did actually with Facebook ads. We can also do free traffic. If you already have a following, that's a great place to start. If you have an email list, a great place to start. And so we're going to send our traffic to a landing page. If we already have an email list established, we're going to send them directly to the sales page. We're not going to send them to a separate landing page. If we send them to a landing page, we are going to collect their name, their email, and we're going to follow up with them with email marketing. Once they enter in their name and their email, we are going to sell them the product, okay? And a couple things are going to happen. Either they're going to buy the product, which if they buy the product, they're going to get added to a different mailing list, or they're going to leave the page, okay? And we're doing email marketing, and we're following up and sending people back over to the sales page. If they decide to buy, we create an upsell page where we sell them something else that they might be interested in, and we charge more for it. If they say no thank you, we send them to a downsell page where we cut the price in half, or we find a different way to sell them the product. Maybe we offer 2 monthly payments of $47 or $50, and then they can decide yes or no. If they, regardless of what they decide, we can send them to a second upsell page, and once again, we're going to sell them a product for maybe like $57. And if they say no, we'll cut it in half and do 37 like this. And then the final step is to have them go to the thank you page or the deliverable page. And what we're going to do up here is once they buy, once they have submitted their credit card information and they buy, we will actually send them a deliverable email like this and say, this is how you get the product. What are your initial impressions? What are some things that I could improve upon so that we could actually make a better product? And then we can keep selling them because we have them on this specialized list. We could sell them different affiliate products. We can actually sell them maybe a course or something else that they need. Ultimately, the reason why you want to make sure that you are creating this deliverable email sequence is, like I mentioned, some people will just leave the page and then they'll say, I never got my product. But yeah, it's really that simple. Now, what I like to do, if we look at my ClickFunnels here, I like to hide all of this behind some sort of membership or login, simply because I can put affiliate products right into my membership. And you can do the same thing with Builderall or Kartra or ClickFunnels. If we look at this, we can see that they can download the planner. I actually have an order bump too where they can get planner stickers. You can see the budget template. And then I also have an unadvertised bonus of where they can get online business training. If I open this up, let's see, I'm going to open this up real quick. I actually don't remember what's behind this, but so the cool thing about creating digital products is we can sell even more stuff. If we look up here, I have start a website today. If they click on this, this will take them over to Bluehost, and I have an affiliate link there, and I can make money. I also like walking them through the process to show them exactly where they can get their deliverable. And then, as you can see here, I have unadvertised bonuses for the online business training. What I can also do too is I can put more affiliate links, maybe to Amazon or Staples or something else, as long as it's congruent to what your target audience wants to know. Hopefully it's not too confusing. It's really, really easy. Once you start looking at it, once you've done it a couple times, the process is really simple. And people will actually charge you a good amount of money for this type of course. One more time, just so that we're clear. You're going to create content over here. In your content, you're going to have a call to action to go to a landing page. Now, you don't have to do a landing page, but this is going to be the best way to make more money over the long term. After the landing page where they enter in their name and their email address, they're going to go to our sales page. Now, with the digital product, like the one we've created, I'm selling it for like $17, okay? And if they decide to buy, they're going to go to an upsell page, all right? If they buy the upsell, they're going to go to a second upsell page. If they buy the second upsell, they're going to go to a thank you page / how to get your stuff. If they say, no, I don't want to spend $97 on more stuff, you send them to a downsell page and you cut the price in half, or you decide to charge 2 payments of $50 or whatever it is. Regardless if they say yes or no, send them to a second upsell page where you charge them or offer them something else. If they say no to that, they come down to a downsell page. And then after the downsell page is a thank you, how to access your stuff page. Now, what we're doing here is when people enter in their name and their email address, I use GetResponse or Aweber for this. You can use ActiveCampaign, whatever it is. They're going to get added to our mailing list. And we're going to follow up with emails initially to send them to our front end product. If they buy the product, we are going to send them to a separate emailing list where we deliver the product. Also, what you can do on this buyers list is we can get them to come back here and buy the $97 product. Or if you want to, send them to the downsell page, or you can send them to this product right here to get them to buy more. You can also send them different affiliate offers. You can also ask for testimonials, or ask them what other products or service that they need. Now that you know how to create and sell your first digital product, you still need to learn a little bit more about getting traffic. Watch this video to learn how you can start getting traffic for free on autopilot.